Hello and welcome back everybody, Blue Dwarf here, and welcome back to TerraFirmaPunk. Now, today we are going to be doing a little bit of exploring. We're also trying out a bit of a different sort of style of content, and I've also been fiddling around a lot with the settings on my computer, so you've got the nice fancy textures now. And I forgot that you can't jump on leaves in this. That was a little bit silly. But yeah, so we're going to go exploring. There's a few ores that we need to go and find. We've got some more charcoal cooking up and got all the trees still going. Our fruit trees are growing up into nice big guys now as well. So yeah, let's go exploring. So we are using our boat to travel a lot because it's just one of the fastest, easiest, food efficient ways of getting around. We can see that we are traveling down this way from where our home is, and there's a few interesting things that we should be able to look at along the way. This is also where the gunpowder farm is, just down here, which we took a look at in the last episode. I'll be back when I find something interesting. We just got an achievement for getting suet called It Jiggles. But I thought I'd also let you guys know that I'm also traveling a lot by the land because we can do some prospecting. Got a large sample of bauxite, large sample of limonite. We can actually see some limonite ore down there. So yeah, this is what we're also doing, taking a look for some new ores. We just fell down that hole and we had 85 health left. That was a close one, but we did come across it's a nice big deposit of limonite, which is the iron ore. So positives, yay! So during the night, we came across this house, provided there's a nice little refuge, and we can now pick up these tracks. My word completely left my head there for a second. Take care of those guys. Pick up these tracks. They'll be useful for, well, using as tracks. Yeah. So guys, we have found the first ore that we are looking for, which is graphite. We found it here in this marble. We're going to now dig down and try and dig some of this up because we need it for our next project. We're a fair ways from home, and I'll be back when we've got the next thing we are looking for. I mined up a stack of the graphite in total, and we've just come in here because we saw these ores right on the surface, some bauxite and some bismuth coal. But we have also just found the last thing we are looking for, quailonite. Now, we can mine this up, get the actual ore, we can grind these up to make powder, and we can use the graphite powder and quailonite powder to make fire clay. So I'm going to mine a bunch of this up, and I'm going to show you what we then do with that fire clay. So we are back in our house now, and we got the two ores that we needed. I only found a little bit of quailonite, but I also found some in a cliff further along in our journeys. We did a nice go to daytime. There we go. We did a nice big loop round. And yeah, we can now use these ores. First of all, though, we are going to finish off a quest of getting the coin. We do already have one, but it didn't register, and I currently don't have a crafting table because I died in the gunpowder farm. Right, crafting table, and there we go. One current base, and then we can get 2 handstones, and that should be that quest completed, and we'll take some rye because that's the grain that we have the least of. That does actually go on to a few other things, but we don't have any sheep, so we can't get any wool for the moment, but that will be something we will be working on. So I'm actually just going to stick these guys in this corner. I moved the 2 shelves that were down here just up there a second, and actually we'll just stick that handstone in there. So what we can do is take the graphite and the quailonite, stick one of each in there, and then you right click the is it? Yeah, left. Yeah, right click the handle, grind those up into their powders. Take that. I think we need a bit more than that, though. There we go. It's a bit fiddly with these guys. And we can grab some clay. There we go, some clay. And we can craft up some fire clay, just with the quaernite and the graphite. One is enough for each one. Into the fire! That is a cool achievement. Now we need 5 of this clay to make what we're going to be making. Keep up the suspense. So I'm just going to grab some more powder. That's all the powder that we should need. Take our clay and our quaernite and just spread that around. And we need 5 pieces. There we go. Keep the rest of this stuff for something else. We can simply make this pattern and we get our crucible. And I will set this up and show you what we're going to be doing with it. So with our crucible, we place it over a forge, which I've shown how to make previously. And, well, we just did another charcoal run, so we can stick a bunch of charcoal on there. We have got an absolute bunch from that. Now, I think there is a slight glitch where if you put aluminium in, it just melts down even though there's no temperature. Like, this fire is not lit, but the aluminium is melting into it. But basically the same process follows that if you put your regular ores into there, then they will melt down at their given melting point once you've got the forge lit. And yeah, it will melt them down into ores that can, just like this, be then cast into ingots, even though this is obviously not meant to work like this because this is aluminium. And it does also say it's an illegal item to do not use. But yeah, that's the general gist of the Crucible. One thing I almost forgot to note is that you can also melt down anvils in the Crucible. We will be using this in the next few episodes to melt down things like gold for progressive sets of quests, including the ones about the time ones, the clock, for making gold rivets. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next episode. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Bye-bye.